to get a peek at a My player build. So let's get into it and have some fun.
We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. So what should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
Well, the mid-range game is one of Vucevic's strong suits. Defenders have to keep their eyes on him.
A really interesting build, running the point for the Bucks. How does that look for you?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity. Milwaukee is 100% dedicated to bringing their city a title. With Giannis in his prime, and really Giannis maybe being the best player in the world, there is pressure in this build. You don't get to ease in, but amazing talent on this team.
They've surrounded Antetokounmpo with shooters, so as a one, you have plenty of options to pass the ball to. And with all the attention the former MVP gets, those driving lanes will be open.
It's awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these jams because he makes it look so effortless.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. My Player grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
Puts up a three. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Ball. Levine with it. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. And the three ball. Is good.
Very consistent with his catch and shoot jumper. Lonzo has great feel and touch on that shot.
My Player outside. Right at the free throw line. That one a little long. Chicago trailing here. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And here are the Bucks. One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. Charting out just what games you'll play over the grueling season.
Well, resting healthy players was really first done by the Spurs last decade. And it's become a very popular thing to do. But I think it works better when you win a ton of games and don't really have to worry too much about making the postseason.
It also puts a spotlight on young legs. Guys like MP who can play every game. They are so important because you can count on that production. Really, health is a skill. players who stay available have massive value to NBA teams.
A nice shot by Lopez.
A 7-footer with touch. Lopez is great close in.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Simple, one-handed flush. I love it.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical while going up with the spike.
Watch out below.
Oh, watch out below indeed. He was way up there.
Now here's my player. He has 6. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He can sometimes, hit that deep three. But on the whole, it's not a very well-advised shot.
No, even for him and even for me, that's just too far out.
Those are hops you just don't see from the one spot every day.
And that's why he's such an uncommon talent.
Yeah, uncommon and unparalleled. He can make things happen out there.
Now here's Levine. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Ball. Come by my player. And that's a foul called on my personal foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. White outside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
What a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with him?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with.
It's good from long range. Levine up top, defended by Holiday. Here's DeRozan. Sweet little floater.
Adept at reading the defense, DeRozan excels at taking what he sees in these sets.
My player with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this. One.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The first free throw. The team is making some changes here. Here's Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Right side ball. Out to Levine for 3. And he's good on the three ball.
Cashing in from Freeland, Levine has great lift on his shot, almost levitates over the floor.
And thinking of Drew Holiday, let's say you're a point guard that wants to successfully coexist with him. How would you do it?
Well, he's a seasoned floor general who knows a thing or two about running an NBA offense. So as a point guard, I wouldn't worry too much about initiating. I would focus more on executing when the ball comes your way.
But he's also a good scorer, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance to work off the ball at times. We've seen him do it a few times. So in that case, you better be ready to put your handles and vision on full display.
High player outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Blocked.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
Levine for three. That doesn't go either for Zach Levine. The Bucks leading. My player up top. Vucevic defending. And here's my player outside. Hits it from three-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Don't they know that's as good as a layup for him?
Outside ball. Pass to Vucevic. And that shot is no good. He's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Williams. And they can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move here.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Comfortable operating near the hoop. Vucevic has size, he has touch, a scoring recipe.
And Brook Lopez throws it down.
The lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or act to me. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get on some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Oh, yeah. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Wearing the belly of the beast is deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the bend, it's time for the mission. I'll put my gold you face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal. Ash and molten glass like I am Jala Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. That'll get the party kicking. Plus your little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up. Urging all... Trading out change for cash and splurge it on... A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the wheat long wheat. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least untie her hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play Loverner, JJ for governor.
the Last Supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. If you what I want, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter ritz, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be trading you. Matter of fact, this is our table, dude. And I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty dirt beaters all up off of my Doritos string cheeses, and my Charlton Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the Last Supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up. Go! L-A-M-O-S-T-S. The Lamars. The Lamars. If you went out lunch, you probably wind up. If you went out lunch, you probably wind up.
I think I can solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. But I've already solved. Get softer. Your eyes, it was over. Needed you the most, you would go.